Hello, 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 and welcome to another review video featuring autumn school wear as shown down here. And it is one of the better schoolgirl outfits shown in this game, more adult-like. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and read off the stats. Now, there's two different versions of this suit. I will read off Luna's version first. I also have it on Nanami, and I have Awakened on Nanami as well. So we'll be able to look at the normal version and Awakened version of this suit on this recording. So, at level 90, not max skill awakening, your skills are going to be as followed, including stats. It has a power rating of 50-32, attack rating of 36-16, a stamina rating of 39-94 with an APL of 200. Now at 0 skill awakening is going to be power spike B with 20% chance when attacking. Your power goes up by 35%. And then there's going to be a potential of hidden power 6, which is going to be power plus 6% when spiking. And then you have the fever skill killer spike, which is after a successful spike, the points gained is going to be increased by 20%. So in other words, when you win a spike, whatever score that you get based off of whatever your stats is and what you put into the skills will be increased by 20%, which is pretty useful. Okay, so now I have Nanami's version of the suit. There's a few differences here I already noticed, and this is going to be at max skill awakening. So it has a power rating of 49-72, attack rating of 35-36, and a stamina rating of 42-34 with an APL of 200. At max skill awakening, you get powerful spike D, which is a 50% chance when attacking. Your power rating goes up by 45%. And then you also have overwhelming spirit E, which is a normal skill as well, which is I believe it is going to be a 55% chance when attacking with power, your opponent's power rating goes down by 40%. And you also have a potential skill of hidden power 6, which is power plus 11%. So that is the stats of both versions of the suit. This suit also came out for Tsukushi as far as the trendy goes right now. This suit is also a rerun. As you can see here, we have the actual nostalgic gotcha, which came out for Masaki, Patty, Fiona, and Kokoro. I do not remember what the stats are for that suit right now, but I don't have those suits, so it doesn't really matter at the moment. I'll review those separately if they're different. Anyways, here is the viewing of the suit. As you can see, we have Luna peeking away at us here. We'll wait till she goes to a neutral position to pause it. And here we go. The suit is like a schoolgirl outfit, but it comes complete with a tie. I guess it's more like a boarding school outfit. The little cat, little thing there. It actually does come with shoes that you would expect from a student, which is cool. The socks aren't too high. And just as a quick note, This suit does not come with any extra accessories. It's just face paint and malfunction, which I do not have it on Luna. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to Nanami. And this is what the suit looks like on Nanami. As you can probably tell, there's nothing different. But on this version of the suit of hers, I do have it awakened, so let's go ahead and review everything else. As you see, the bounce physics works. So, and the wet physics isn't that really, you know, much to see here with this suit. I did it on the awakening version of this suit just to show it off. That there's not really much going on with the wet physics, so this is the suit wet and awakened. You probably noticed that the skirt is actually missing. So her sweater kind of is the thing that's covering her. As usual, nothing happens with the footwear. And the backside of the suit is pretty much the same. And that will be Autumn Schoolwear, if I'm not mistaken. That's the name of the suit. So, what would I give this rating? I noticed a few things off with the lighting here. Not sure if that's just my TV, but it looks a little funky here with the lighting. Like, maybe it's just my screen. But it looks kind of funky there a little bit. It's not really bad though, so I'm just gonna excuse that. The textures, from what I can tell, are pretty decent. The tie looks good. The little keychain that was hanging off the side looks great. It's nice and cute as well. You have like a little star there. Pretty much everything about this suit is pretty decent. I like the fact that they actually thought about the fact that they can include buttons on the sweater. And then they have the little school logo there. But I'll give it an 8 out of 10. The suit itself is great, but it's not really much different from what you typically see on here. So the creativity is on the lacking side, in my opinion. But that being said, the variation between the awakening and, or you know, the malfunction and non-malfunction is pretty similar. Besides, you know, the front being open, there's not really much else that's different. Oh, well, they also lose the skirt too, which you can kind of see that in the front. So, like, you know, there's not really much difference with the awakening versus the normal look. But they tend to do that a lot. So, really the only 2 points is taken off for is lack of creativity a little bit, and the lack of difference in normal look versus malfunction. And also the fact that the non-Luna version of the suit, actually, there's an offensive skill that takes away your opponent's stats, which really irks me when they do that. Like if it's a, you know, a tech suit and you put on, you know, overwhelming spirit, that makes a little more sense because sometimes the game do force your character to do the opposite of um you know, strategy you put into place. Like if you want your girls to use power or spikes, sometimes the game will still go tech or fent. So it makes sense on a, you know, a tech suit to have overwhelming spirit, for example. Or for this suit, it'll make more sense for it to have advanced strategy versus overwhelming spirit, because you already have power, so you don't really need to make your power advantage more significant because you already have it. So I don't really like when they do that. But I don't know, I guess I just have to really figure out, like, you know, how to make that skill seem more useful. But anyways, yeah, it's gonna be an 8 out of 10 for me. One entire point for the overwhelming spirit, and half points each for like a creativity and the variation between normal look and malfunction look. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and hope to see you in the next review video, which should be dropping fairly soon.
Sweetest spot, oh, oh, don't let me touch your body before you touch mine, baby. I don't want you to think that I'm rushing.